So, dear students, let us begin with next article from topic number 3, and that is analysis of FET as a common source amplifier. Friends, up till now we have studied the analysis of BJT as an amplifier in common emitter configuration, in common base configuration, and also in common collector configuration. We also compare the analysis of all three just to understand the difference between these three type of configured amplifiers. Today we are going to change the amplifying device. Up till now we have studied BJT as an amplifier, and now we are going to study FET, that is field effect transistor. Friends, already we have studied FET in last year, and we are aware that FET is again semiconductor 3-terminal device having drain, source and gate as a main terminals, in which output drain current is controlled by means of an input voltage or the field, and that's why we can call that device as a field effect transistor. We have studied that there are two types of the FETs, one is a MOSFET and second one is a junction FET. We studied the construction of field effect transistor related with the junction FET as well as MOSFET. We also studied that FET is a unipolar device in which the current is conducted by only one type of charge carriers. We studied output characteristics of amplifiers of the FET last time. We have studied the FET parameters and the relation amongst those particular FET parameters. Friends, today's same FET we are going to study as an amplifier, especially in a common source amplifier. So this is what we are going to study, which is known as analysis of FET as a common source amplifier. In this case, FET is used in common source configuration, means source is grounded. An input signal to be amplified is applied between gate and source, and also output is taken across drain and that of source. Thus here it seems that source is common for input as well as output. To act this FET as an amplifier, we are using circuitry as represented in this particular figure. Here we are using FET represented here. It is an N-channel FET in which the source is grounded, and to this source we have connected the input supply between gate and that of source, whereas output is obtained across drain and that of the source, that is ground. That is the reason why we can call FET is used in common source, and as it amplifies the input signal, it is called as common source amplifier. To act it as an amplifier, the FET is biased properly. In this case, voltage divider biasing network is utilized to bias the FET and adjust its operating point in a proper region so that it is going to act as a faithful amplifier. Here emitter resistance is going to act as source resistance is going to act as the bypass resistor that provides a feedback to the input signal. CS is the source capacitor connected to the source terminal. It is going to act as a source bypass capacitor. RD is the drain resistance which is connected between supply voltage VDD, across which we are going to obtain the amplified output voltage. Supply VDD is used to reverse bias input junction and forward bias output junction. Such a circuitry is going to act as an amplifier. Obviously, the input capacitor is going to use to couple the input with the gate of the field effect transistor. Due to this, output current that flows through the drain is ID, gate current that flows through the gate is IZ, and source current that flows through the source is IS. Whereas gate to source voltage developed due to this particular biasing of gate resistance combinedly, this forms, we have already studied the voltage divider biasing network, that is R1 and R2, which seems to be connected in parallel, and its the equivalent resistance is given as R1 R2 upon R1 plus R2, whereas the voltage across R2, that is R2 upon R1 plus R2 into VDD, it is going to be provided as the gate to source voltage for the biasing purpose. We are all aware with all these aspects now. When input signal is applied with the respective polarities, a small change in gate current produces the large change in drain current. This large change in drain current produces the amplified output voltage across the load resistance RD. Here, output is out of phase with that of input by means of an 180 degree. Friends, same amplifier construction we are going to study with its description. Friends, when FET is used in common source configuration, that is, source is common for input and output, then it is called as common source amplifier. This amplifier consists of FET in common source mode, whose biasing is done by voltage divider arrangement formed by R1 and R2. The source resistance RS providing the self bias to the FET. RD is going to act as a load resistance on the amplifier. The capacitor CS will act as a source bypass capacitor. Input signal is applied between gate and source, whereas output is taken across drain and that of source, which we have already described. In this circuit, C1 is going to act as a coupling capacitor that couples input to the amplifier. Small change in input AC, that is VI, produces the variation in gate to source voltage. This produces change in drain current. Thus, change in this gate to source voltage produces change in drain current. This produces voltage drop across RD, which changes the drain voltage. Hence, we are going to obtain the amplified voltage across the RD at the output. The input and output are out of phase by 180 degree. Now, to undergo its analysis, we have to obtain its small signal model to get the required parameters of the amplifiers. And that small signal model of amplifier of FET in common source configuration is obtained obviously by reducing voltage source VDD to 0 by short circuiting the capacitors, coupling capacitors in both the cases. And FET is replaced by its equivalent low frequency model so as to get the resulting model as represented here. Look at here. Vi is the input voltage to be amplified, which is already present in the previous circuit. Rs is the internal source resistance. This is the Ri, which is R1 parallel to R2. VGS is gate to source voltage. Look at here. This is the equivalent small signal model of FET. Here is a gate, here is a drain, and this one is a source which is grounded. Again, it is in common source mode. Gm into VGS is the current source which is formulated at the output, VGS representing the voltage source of this particular circuitry. This represents the output current, that is ID, equal to Gm into VGS. RO or RD is its internal resistance of the source in parallel to the current source. RD is the drain resistance across which we are going to take the output. So this is the small signal model of FET in common source amplifier. By using this model, we are going to determine the parameters associated for this particular amplifier. And the first parameter we are going to determine, and that is known as the voltage gain. Voltage gain, as usual, it is the ratio of output voltage to the input voltage. Here is the input voltage, whereas output voltage across the RD, VO upon VI, represents the voltage gain, which is represented here as AV is equal to VO upon EI. But drain current ID is given as RD upon capital RD plus small rd into Gm into VGS. Therefore, output voltage is equal to ID into this ID into RD. So therefore, minus sign is represented only because of direction of load current and direction of drain current are opposite to each other. Therefore, we can write VO as minus RD upon RD plus small rd into Gm into VGS into capital RD. Which one can write it? Minus RD upon RD plus RD into Gm into VGS. Which one can write it? Minus Gm into RD parallel to capital RD into VGS. That's equal to minus Gm into RL into VGS, and which is equal to minus Gm into RL into Vi. But RL is equal to capital RD. So that's why we can write AV is equal to minus Gm into RD, capital RD. VGS here is equal to Vi. So that is the aspect. Why we have written here it as a Vi. So RL is equal to capital RD in this case. Therefore, we can write it voltage gain in case of FET as a common source amplifier is given as minus Gm into RD. Friends, try to remember Gm is the transconductance of FET and RD is the drain resistance which you have connected across which we can get the amplified output voltage. Now we are going to calculate the next parameter, and that is the input resistance. By the definition, it is the ratio of input voltage upon input current. So that is Ri is equal to Vi upon Ii. We have already Vi along with us. That is represented. So, but Ri is very large as far as FET is being considered, because input junction is reverse biased, gate to source junction is reverse biased. Ideally, its value seems to be infinite. Therefore, Ri we can treat it as the parallel combination of R1 and R2. That is Ri is equal to R1 parallel to R2, and that is equal to Rg. So this is the input resistance of FET as a common source amplifier. Now output resistance, by the definition it is a ratio of output voltage VO upon output current IO. So that's why it is RO is equal to VO upon IO. But technically from the diagram we can say RO is equal to RD parallel to capital RD. Look at here. Here From the diagram we can write RD parallel to capital RD. If RD, small rd is greater than that of capital RD, then RO we can write it as capital RD. This itself is its output resistance. Now we are going to determine the current gain. By the definition of the current gain, we can write it is a ratio of output current upon input current. In this case, output current is ID, whereas input current is equal to IZ. Therefore, we can write current gain is equal to ID upon IZ. ID we already calculated. Here, look it here. By substituting this value, we can write AI is equal to RD upon RD plus small rd into Zm into VGS upon Iz. Which one can write it? RD upon capital RD plus RD into Zm into VGS upon VGS upon Ri. Iz is equal to VGS upon Ri. Which one can write it as? By cancelling VGS with VGS, we can get AI is equal to RD into Zm upon RD plus RD into Ri. So this is the current gain of FET as a common source amplifier. Now we have along with us voltage gain and current gain. So therefore last factor we are going to calculate, and that is the power gain. By definition we can write power gain, it is the product of current gain into voltage gain. So that's why we can write AP is equal to AI into VI. AI is RD into Zm upon capital RD plus small rd into Ri. Whereas voltage gain is minus Zm into Rd. So this into Zm into Rd is going to represent the power gain of FET as a common source amplifier. Friends, this is how one can analyze FET as a common source amplifier. Today we'll stop here only as far as study of FET as a common source amplifier and its analysis to determine the input resistance, output resistance, voltage gain, current gain, and also the power gain of FET as a common source amplifier.